Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. Welcome to the program. Today on the show, we're going to talk about the top 5 things that annoying neighbors do, how most of us haven't figured out our Halloween costumes yet, if you would take a trip to the moon or not, and how the lawsuit bug is still alive and well here in America. Plus, we're also going to talk about what's happening at my blog at z93hv.com. First, though, it's Pearl Jam. Z93, today's classic rock, and check this out. Considering so many of us Americans rarely ever do anything, like international travel, it's kind of hard to imagine us doing intergalactic travel, right? But would it be cool to at least have the option? A new survey asked people if vacations on the moon were ever to become possible, would you want to take one? And the majority said no. Only 42% of men and 21% of women say they would take that trip. Of course, women don't want to go. They don't want to go camping. All right, next we're checking in with Hudson Valley Weather.com. We'll see how that ride into work's moving along. Some Ozzy, Green Day, and Queen on Z93. It's Boston, more than a feeling, Z93, today's classic rock. And check this out. A woman in St. Louis sued her son's high school after he didn't make varsity soccer. That's right. And since he's a junior, he also wasn't allowed to be on the JV team. So she sued for age discrimination. This is crazy. I mean, what are these parents thinking these days? She just made this poor kid's life hell for the rest of his high school appearances that he's got to make. What a sad thing. And the poor kid's only a junior, too. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride into work's moving along. We got some Nirvana, AC/DC, and Linkin Park on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. Welcome to the program. I got a question for you. Have you decided what you're going to be this year for Halloween yet? Well, here's some good news for you if you haven't. Most of us haven't figured out what we're going to be for Halloween, and that's according to a new survey. More than half of the people who plan on dressing up don't know what they're going to be yet. So you got some good news there. Hurry up and get that ass over to Party City, though. Here's Alien Ant Farm. It's Z93. Drowning Pool, Its Body, Z93, today's classic rock. And Adam Driver was on Saturday Night Live this past weekend, and he was able to do what no one else has been able to do, and that is act while on that show. He does a skit and makes everyone laugh their own asses off while not making himself break character. He brings down the house. You can check out the video now by heading to my blog, z93hv.com. The keyword is Scotty. All right, next we're going to check in with HudsonValleyWeather.com, some Nirvana, Joan Jett, and in 7 minutes, it's AC/DC on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock, Nirvana, Lithium, and that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Coming up at 10 a.m., we got your next chance at Switch Cash. Listen for that keyword. When you hear it, text it in, and you could become $1,000 richer just for listening and switching to Z93. All right, 10 o'clock, Gary C. takes you right up until 2 p.m. Tigman gets you from 2 to 7. I'll see you again tomorrow, beginning here at 6 a.m. on the Morning Rush. Until then, you stay classy, Hudson Valley.